Hello, my name is Timo Wamskans and I'm from the University of St. Gallen. Today I will present you our research about an adaptive learning support system for argumentation skills. Our hypothesis was that adaptive feedback on students' argumentation will help them to write more convincing text. In order to investigate this hypothesis, we designed a tool where a student could enter a certain text and receives an adaptive and individual feedback on his argumentation in order to help him to improve his argumentation skills. The feedback relied on both an adaptive user-centered front-end and a back-end trained on a machine learning algorithm. The machine learning algorithm was trained to identify argumentations and their discourse based on our German corpus of 1000 student-written business model feedbacks. The basic user interaction of the system worked like that. A student was able to enter a certain text here on the left side of our system. By clicking the Analyze button, he would receive an instant individual feedback about his argumentation level of his text. By clicking Explanations, get insights about argumentation theory, and here, for example, that claims are highlighted in green and premises are highlighted in yellow. When he would click on a premise or claim in his text, he would get a more detailed overview of the relations of this certain claim. For example, here this claim is supported by 4 premises indicating a very persuasive statement. Moreover, we embedded a graph-based view to give the student an overview of his discourse of his argumentation and indicate where his argumentation might be attackable. If the student would click on a claim which would not be sufficiently supported, he would get an indication. The student can then enter an additional premise in order to make his claim more sufficient, and then he could click on the Analyze button again. Immediately he would see that his persuasive score went up and his claim is now supported by a premise. Students now investigate our hypothesis. If this adaptive feedback helps students to write more convincing text, we conducted a laboratory experiment where participants were asked to write an argumentative text. People of the treatment group used our adaptive support system. People of a control group used an alternative proven scripting approach from Fisher 2013. Our results indicate that people who used our system L wrote text with a significantly higher number of formal argumentations and more persuasive texts. Moreover, the intention to use of our system was very promising, since this is always a good indicator for students to sustainably use it in learning settings. If you're interested in our results or in our tool, please feel free to contact us or download our paper through the QR code or the link below. Thank you very much.